Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one Archer with Archer Astrology. What's shaking bacon? All right, Virgo, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind. When you clicked on this reading, decided to hang out with me for a little bit. We're going to take a look at the energies for you for the month of July, see what's coming your way, how you might be feeling, and what's going on. We'll take a look at current energies, immediate influences, your past, incoming energies and emotions, and find some final outcomes. And for the month of July, we'll be looking into your shadow side of your 10th and 11th houses this month. You might be skipping ahead and looking into your 12th as well. We're kind of floating around that area right there, Virgo. So welcome to the void, because for the beginning of the month in Cancer season, other than the full moon in Capricorn that's going to kind of energize and start getting things propelled forward, for the most part, it'll be relatively quiet. It's kind of like the void, of course, that you see on when you draw a birth chart. All the black lines that we draw while drawing a birth chart, those are those voids, of course, where the sun, the moon, or any element just transitions through a void. And I always wondered why there isn't a void card in tarot. There should be the void card, right? So that's an area to still look and reflect, or at least take five and drop back and put and get a new plan on this one. So with that there, you might be feeling a little bit more of the look at me energy, wanting to reflect on yourself, kind of getting ready for your season, like a precursor, a prelude through Leo season, so that you're ready to go. You could be starting to feel more tired, more run down, and just kind of wanting to put connections, worries, and problems on ice for a little bit so that you can have some time to heal, because you're going to start feeling it with Mars getting ready to enter your sign. It's transitioning from Leo into Virgo. So the void, of course, for that energy is going to be something to want to pay attention to as you start to recharge your batteries. You're going to be maybe feeling like you need to sleep more, or that your sleep cycles are messed up, something like that, because your batteries, your systems, your power packs, your alpha circuit all needs to recharge, Virgo. So it's like a Tesla. You can only go so far before the batteries get depleted. So you're going to be wanting to rest and get ready for that RAM energy of Mars entering into your sign later on in the month. So where the beginning of Cancer season will be relatively quiet and just enjoying 4th of July barbecue style stuff, as you get into Leo season, that's where the energies will start to charge up. It's like a big shift happening with the node shift that is on the 17th. The new moon's on the 17th. Everything from July 17th to 22nd is going to be hitting you. Queen of Wands, told you, Leo energy. Leo season is going to be a little more significant. Ace of Wands. It's where you're going to feel better and be motivated to move yourself forward, especially when Mars enters into your sign. Okay, so 4 of Wands. Ooh. Two of Swords, 4 of Wands, 3 of Swords. 23, angel number 23, and wanting to find some peace, some clarity, and getting your wish. This is the one you've thought about. This is that connection. And with this tower, I do already out of the gate sense a little twinning energy. Let's see where it goes, shall we? We shall. Okay, I appreciate you very much for being here, Virgo. Love that like for me. Subscribe, share, set the bell, and come and hang out with us, because I go live every Monday nights at 8 p.m. for all signs, and Sunday nights at 9. You can just come in, hang out with the chat with us. All right, let's do it to it, Virgo. We are open to the messages that we're going to receive for you, so long as it is for your highest and greatest good only. Por favor. We will welcome in the negative energies in order to observe, deduce, and analyze, but the final outcomes and messages are only for Virgo's protection. All right, let's go, Virgo. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for Virgolicious. Here we go, Virgolicious. Definition. The bottom of the deck is justice. Maybe you're a Virgo Libra cusper that's watching this and looking more into the energies into September as opposed to August so much. But this is showing some balancing and some leveling up. It's getting trust. It's getting respect, which is something that you've wanted for a long time. Ace of Wands. Earning your right, earning the passion to go forward. That Ace of Wands is now showing up twice under the 2 of Swords, showing up again twice. Hold on. Here's the 2 of Swords again twice. The jump from this deck as if this was all pre-written, predestined, Virgo. There's 4 of Wands again. There's your wish. That's a double 11-11 for a twinning wish deep confirmation. 5 of Pentacles, somebody you haven't talked to in a while, with the High Priestess to 7 Wands. The decks are freaking sinking, because the ones that jumped out of here, Virgo, are now showing up over here. The 2 of Swords, the 4 of Wands. We got everything but the 3 of Swords over here. You got 24 here, 23 here. The decks are that close to each other. You're wanting to find trust and respect, okay? Let's see what we got here. King of Pentacles starts out for your present position. You're trying to hold your position, stand your ground, and just rest. Maybe even laying on a couch or hanging out tightly. The immediate influence on you is the Queen of Pentacles. Right out of the gate, divine royalty, confirming all the connections I'm starting to see here, that this is something that's deep and goes back. They're your immediate influence here. They're your queen. There's no gender in tarot. You know what I mean? Your divine other part. It could even be a same sex, same relationship, whatever we work for in this modern day and age is what we roll with, right? But you feel like you've never had it this way, do you? Your goal or destiny is a 5 of Wands. Competition is your goal or destiny. It's like you've never had it. It's been a struggle, isn't it? Interesting. Yeah, you've never felt like you've had the respect or the trust, and it's kind of like everyone wanted to take advantage of your stability, your ability to observe, to deduce, to analyze, to be the cheerleader, to be there, to be the support mechanism, everything like that. Interesting. Just in the past, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy shows up here, wanting to ride it out to go with the flow. You have the ability to observe people, to observe your person, to pick out their quirks, their perfectionists, and be able to adjust their thinking when they're really down on themselves and they're like, oh, I don't know what to do, Virgo, whatever. So I'm just having a rough day. And you're like, but you always come through and you already list out their positive energies. You try to ride an energetical flow to try to make everyone feel better. You're the first one to take notes of like important dates and it's like birthdays or anniversaries. Yeah, right here. Your recent past events is a choice with the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Emperor, Aries energy shows up here. So recent past events show here that you take note on anything. You're like the Emperor has to keep track of everything going on in their kingdom and everything that's going on. This is also a sign of your future influence as you level up and learn how to take command as Mars goes into your sign later this month. But with this Gemini energy here, this Lovers card, this was a choice because you felt like the best thing you could do, you were so used to being everybody's cheerleader, and the best thing you could do for this with this 5 of Wands was to just take note of this. People admire you for this and look at you in a really high regard. Gemini energy, Lovers to the Emperor. You've been so used to building people up and to helping them. Whether you realize it or not, this can lead to energy being taken from you, Virgo. Energetical vampires come in on this. 10 of Wands, but you're complete. You're walking away from it to the King of Swords, to the Fool card. Fool card shows up along with that Justice at the bottom. You've been so used to helping people, and you're kind of almost like tired of having to put out all the time without receiving back onto it and feeling like lost, forgotten, and ignored. Like it's like people taking advantage of the situation and just enjoying it. And like you help build them up and cheering them on. They love it when you're on their side until you note that it's not happening as much. And this is a lot of self-reflection coming into this. Your immediate energy right here beforehand anything is this Queen of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands. Little feminine energy to be stable and like go towards the Empress energy that's not here on the table. And that Fool card shows that the outcome that you're going to take a little bit of a leap of faith because it's fair and balanced. On to that Ace of Wands too, right there, showing some stuff, is it not? Right? 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands. All right, let's go for the back row here. I want to see this first row on clarifiers here. Right now, Virgo, you are in we're all actually in a lot of energy of self-reflection. You know, looking at the man in the mirror, Michael Jackson energy, and Neptune's retrograde. Venus is getting ready to go retrograde. And normally you go into your shell more than anybody else, and you can take a lot. You can take a lot of abuse, a lot of being used, but it takes that one thing too far, that one idea that somebody doesn't say thanks for the help or thanks for being something. It's like you don't mind doing it. You love unconditionally, Virgo, and deep, but when it's not reciprocated, not even a thank you or anything, it causes you to fall on your face a little bit, and that's understandable. Heavy U energy along with Capricorn and along with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. There's the other one, Taurus. So that Queen of Pentacles shows you guys are meant to be. It's a divine couple. And when you guys are like working together, you get along well, right? So why so much? Temperance, bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy for the clarifiers. And this to another 5 of Wands. So 5-5 and 4-4 have been showing up along with angel numbers for 23. So those could be some numbers and signs that you're seeing. As Spirit tries to tell you that they're like leaping off the page coming towards you, much like how on this Temperance card here, that the artwork is like pouring off the page, like the cups overflow to a point of latching out and coming forward onto this. You know what? It's like taking one idea too far. Wheel of Fortune. Both of our cards have shown up. These are the two take a drinks for the month of July cards here at Archer Astrology. With the Wheel of Fortune, you've got some energy being cleared out. And this Sphinx here could be one of those, like, I see it as like an eye test where you look at it one way, you see it one way, the other way from a different perspective. I've actually noted that this is a swan on the frickin' Ferris wheel. And I'm looking at it the other day and I'm like, that's the frickin' Sphinx, man. So it's all in how you see it or perceive it to bring it in. You're clearing the way and making space for this with the Wheel of Fortune because you you don't want to deal with this anymore. You know what you want, deserve, and respect. Knight of Swords. More Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius air energy on this, Virgo. You might even be looking into like hypnotherapy, wanting to fight and struggle to get better, to heal, to not just from like childhood trauma, but from like generational trauma. You're like playing chess here, and the Lover shows back up. You made the choice to heal. It's like searching back lifetimes on this, back to when the Lover's card was called the Choice, back in the beginning of tarot, right here. Synchronicities, the decks are both linking up here. Double Gemini energy on that one. That's like quadruplets, confirming that what I'm saying is what's been going on for you. You've been looking back to see like more into childhood situations. The foster system could be something that played a significant role in your childhood, or going further back and looking into multiple lifetimes and looking back for multiple clarities on this. Hermit, that's you. Looking back multiple lifetimes, you're going very deep. You might even be experimenting with different situations or substances to find there, which you do you. I'm not here to judge. This is a judgment-free zone. But yeah, this goes pretty far deep, and you're using like all the knowledge that you've got. Ten of Swords, more Gemini energy. Heavy purple is a color that I'm seeing on this spread too, because right there you see that you're reflecting back on this, and you have the ability to pick your own qualities out, your goods and your bads. It's like you're turning into your own cheerleader. Seven of Wands, Leo energy. You could be a Leo, Virgo, cusper, or have just actually used that hermit shell off yours to build up a wall of protection that John Travolta would be safe in. I'm being told that you're protected. As you do this, as you go through it, you're becoming your own cheerleader. Three of Wands, Aries energy. Time's right for something to go forward. You're feeling the heat. You're feeling the passion of this. It's like whether you realize it or not, energy can be sucked from us anywhere at any time, much like how air fueling the fire fans the flames. I'm being told that the air needs to be cleared. Somebody needs to clear the air. And you're working on cheering yourself on to help yourself and to feel better about this. People can sometimes take advantage of you when it happens, and you're clearing that out and manifesting it away here. We're in an energy of self-reflection with Neptune going retrograde and Bob Ross showing up, Eight of Pentacles. You guys could actually, maybe even with this Eight of Pentacles, and it's intricate, like Swiss making, like Rolex watch, intricate parts here that you're doing the work on. You guys might actually have met at work or worked together or took the chance to be a power couple that often comes out of similar hobbies, similar career paths, similar interests. And perhaps it didn't quite get quite right, and you're really doing a lot of examination here. Venus, your dominant rock, is also getting ready to go. No, you're Virgo. Wait, who am I talking about? You're Virgo. Why did I pull Libra energy? Just the Justice. That's the energy at the bottom of the deck. Definitely talking to a Virgo, Libra, cusper. Very interesting. Yeah, because that one even took me off for a second. So yeah, this isn't happening like to you, it's happening for you. Normally with this Eight of Pentacles, the work that you're putting into it is like looking towards the future and like analyzing all the triggers of your own. Analyzing all the triggers of your own to manifest in what you want, like Beethoven creating their sympathy. See, you're searching for healing, sympathy. And for some reason, I can't find my words and get them right here. You're curing generational curses this month and childhood curses, searching back lifetimes to find yourself. And Suzanne Robichaud, she talks about this. She is a hypnotherapist, and she talks about training your mind using your past to shift your energy and have those moments where you accept the past to grow from it. Three of Swords. See, you accept those hurting, those traumas, the stuff that you've been through, so you grow from it. You don't shut it down, block it out, and be like, nope, not talking about it, not going anywhere with this. You actually embrace the pain. You take those times internally in your hermit shell to cry, to think things through, and to work on this here. And this isn't happening to you because it's happening for you. This is spirit, it's divine timing, and it's everything at play here to put you guys into a safe rite of passage. Living in this moment and accepting the past will never pass you by. Princess of Cups, they love you. They do. And you love them too. And you're creating your own thing here. See how this is the costume maker, the dressmaker? You are really trying to manifest to create exactly what you want to come out of this. Wheel of Fortune energy is one of the clarifiers on the present position. You're really working hard to clear out the karma, pay the karmic debt off, and to bring in what you want. And this protects you and them both because you do love each other. And there's karmic debts being paid. There's tests being passed. You might even start feeling more overwhelmed. Like it's like that last minute rush to get to the clock for Leo season and all the shifts with the new moon in Cancer and the node shift, and feeling like you're just under the wire to get right to the end, to turn in those papers, to turn in the deadlines, to turn in the reports. And are you going to make it? And it like ignites a spark for you with all this going on because you're an earth angel and you're protected. Temperance of the Five of Wands. And Seven of Pentacles is that generational wealth to the Hanged Man. It's right there going on. So yeah, this ignites a spark here because you're protected, and spirit will continue to protect and redirect you until everything is at a point and each person has leveled up with the Princess of Wands. Communication, Sagittarius energy, and somebody's really getting into that passion on the Ace of Wands to kind of go forward with it. And it's like each person's situation requires a specific amount of time, and you both have to continue to heal and to heal in each of our own time required. Each person's situation requires a specific amount of time to heal. Four of Cups, Cancer energy. When you feel overwhelmed, each person has a different level amount of traumas, of problems and situations, and we all deserve and are earned and the right to heal in our own time. Just because somebody doesn't heal as fast as you want them to, or you don't heal as fast as somebody else wants them to, doesn't mean either one of you is right or wrong. Perceived value, it's a way of looking at both things. Trains could be something significant here. You maybe you like riding on trains, or like maybe even while we're talking, you hear a train outside your window or something like that, like trains going by on the tracks here or something to there. It's something about that energy of the chugging motion, how it motivates, and the trains on the rails self-guiding forward and just on a course where you want to go, that sort of a thing. You may be noticing squirrels and deers acting more too. I have no clue why I see that, but I see the train going past and it's scaring squirrels and deers, and kind of the deer in the headlights thing. Just animals acting weird right now. The energies in the air are interesting. The animals are sensing the node shift coming, and they're like trying to hunker down and get everything. It's igniting a spark. Eight of Wands. It's igniting a spark, and this is onto this Wheel of Fortune. Heavy Sagittarius energy here too. Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Aries as well. Cancer. Yeah, there's a lot onto this. They may not have been ready or able to commit, but Spirit's keeping you guys together. And they might in the past have had a million reasons, quick, smooth talking energy about why they couldn't. And maybe they didn't want to get too deep into it, and they would just say, I'm not ready for commitment yet. When in reality, it was well, listen, I've been burnt so many times, and I came from a household where I didn't see parents' love. I thought fighting and divorce was how it worked, and I'm not sure about all this. And then I've had these people that cheated on me, used me, and abused me. And you're just realizing you're just sitting back going, well, you're not afraid of commitment. That's it. Okay, whatever. Not realizing there's so much they have to go through because they're so injured and scared and worried about what may come next. Now, this roles to reverse. This could be you or your person. It's what I'm pulling, Virgo, as I tap into your energy and I listen and feel to both sides to see how you're doing for the month ahead. This is what I pull on, is a lot of that energy of somebody having a million reasons why they weren't ready for a commitment, but just not wanting to go into that much detail because it's do we need to dredge that far backwards? Let's just look at the blank space forward and go from there. And this is why they realize that there's a long-term connection. They're feeling it. You might have enlightened a little first than them or started your journey first, and they're catching up from behind you, but they're starting to realize the long-term connection and commitment that goes to this. Prince of Pentacles. There's a thumbs up. Good job, buddy. Right there, Tom Cruise and Tropic Thunder shows up. And I love freaking Robert Downey Jr. in that movie. Okay. Meanwhile, back at your reading, Virgo. Yeah, this is way to go. Good investment. Good choice. Give it a chance. And they realize that this is when you dream about, when you both connect on a different plane or a different level. Wow, throat chakra going freaking crazy on this one. And you both wind up and come in with a different plan, Prince of Pentacles. And it allows everybody to finish healing together, alone, individually, remotely. Look at this, Prince of Swords. There's the Snoop card. The age of the geek, baby. There's heavy spine. You might have a channel online, be a social influencer, or just something about when you post these photos and you post your stuff that's going on, it affects each of you guys. You might be looking at them or they're looking at you, but somebody's heavy duty online researching and looking into things to find out, is this going to go somewhere? Is this worth it? Am I going to be hurt again? This is all the work that has to be done before hey, can we talk? Hey, we need to talk. I think we need to talk. The variations of those texts that you get in, there's a lot of research that you all are both doing on this. And in this way, it's showing the nervousness here. Either one or both of you all. It could be a stalemate energy where you're both nervous. You're one card away. The World card, the Eon. Yeah, World card. Well, nope. World card's 21. Rewind. The reverse is one universe. And I pull a fixed energy off of this. Or not rewind, a mutable energy. See, look how nervous you guys are. I'm pulling this energy, Virgo. You're very unsure about this. They're unsure about it. This heavy-duty lovers on both sides shows the mirroring and the twinning energy on this one. However, I'm rewinding back because I'm seeing mutable energy off of this. Gemini, you, Sagittarius, and Pisces to show the reflection back to come forward so that we learn from our mistakes and from our lessons. Like how if we had learned nothing from the sinking of the Titanic, we wouldn't have had the International Ice Patrol. We wouldn't have enough lifeboats for every soul on board the ship. If we hadn't learned from the Titanic, Nope, sorry, the Titan sub. Never mind. But yeah, you get my point. You see where I'm going from this. Even the World Trade Center accident is something that spawned new safety measures for buildings, for people, protocols, screenings. It creates something that's much more stable than the original foundation. And it's the ability to go here when someone takes a leap of faith and realizes it's go time, they create their future, Prince of Cups, and are willing to take that offer, love to whatever extent that it goes. And are you okay? Are you all right? Let's talk this out. And you guys can actually do it more stable. You're writing your own future and your own destiny. You could be a manifesting generator and possibly a life path number 9, or something about the number 9 may even ring out. And I'm getting 3 3s as well for confirmation. Check this out. The 3 of Swords to the 3 of Wands, using that energy. 33 is a master number and something that's another one could talk to you. 33, 44, and 55 have been coming in here. Your readings and both of you guys are starting to line up a bit more. This is harmony showing up. This shift at the end of the month, the cusp of Cancer and Leo season, as all those energies under the new moon go forward onto it. 3 of Pentacles. What stopped me and had me start talking about these 2, 3 cards? Something. Your intuition, Virgo. I'm picking up your intuition on this one, and it's energized more. And you're like, I'm doing that stuff too. It's like a Virgo that's sitting there going, if he pulls a third 3, I will just poop, and it comes out here. And it's actually working together. Somebody is looking back to check on this and make sure that this building is going to go the distance. They've built this on a solid foundation reflecting on the past. 333 on the board, which is a past master's ascended number going on right there. And that's heavy duty on this one. The harmony that comes back together relieves the pressure that was there from the past and allows you guys to just feel comfortable to go forward. 10 of Wands. Sagittarius doesn't know how to make a statement, do they not, Virgo? Right there, the oppression ending, the release of everything. Sag will be the first one after you come up to that drawer and look for that phone charger 20 times. They'll go, why don't you just go buy a new charger cord? And then it's like, well, what if I find the other charger cord? That's okay. Then you have 2 charger cords. Think about it. You learn how to think before you speak. The both of you guys do, and it allows a much more stable energy. It's a point of completion coming into the 10s onto this one. You guys have some kind of a work or an energy ties together on this one, and it's deep. You guys miss each other, and you build from that missing, because it's like it'd be better to talk about a situation that may arise in the future as opposed to the other option, because we've already experienced not having each other in our lives and missing each other, and we don't want to do that again. So we're just going to try. You pick the battles and the lesser of the 2 evils and proceed with a lot more stability and caution. And there may be a ring is significant to you, or someone here that shows up like bound to you, and it's a tie of not breaking that promise. That's something that goes really deep here, and something that you both share and have and love. 6 of Wands on the 6 of Cups. We had the 3, 3, the 4, 4, the 5, 5, the 6, 6. How many? You got more synchronicities than there is water currently in the Titanic swimming pool, Virgo, right? Oh my, I hope they got that pool cleaned up there. Heads up, someone may pop a question. There may be a question onto this one. Something about a ring ties to you, Virgo, for victory. If Caitlin Petty's a Virgo, I would not be surprised in any way, shape, or form. And that's literally what you got going on here, a 6 of Wands victory that brings in this point of completion, that you guys come together and heal together in harmony. It's like, look at how you did the work and you came into it and you wind up on top, healed better, and just enjoying the situation. It's like getting to that finish line, and look at how you are just leaps and bounds in front of everybody else, because y'all have balanced and healed together for a 6 of Wands victory. Caitlin Petty doing all 8 of her original songs on stage, artistic AF, and getting a standing ovation in freaking baseball stadium going on there, and just taking it all and being like, yeah, I did that. Harmony and balance comes your way, and someone here might even pop that question. 6 of Wands. We got victory. Not bad, right? Right. Virgo, this is a pretty good reading. It's going to be intense. You're going to feel this like pretty heavy duty and be like, what's going on? And it's okay. Just clap your hands, down up your feet. You'll be fine. Just go with the rhythm. Music's going to get you. And you're probably going to say yes. Okay. One of y'all's, both y'all's, something like that. So if this resonated at all, Virgo, love that like for me. And if you'd like to email me for a little more in-depth or a personal reading, you may 2 of Wands free. We'll choose to do so by emailing me at archerastrology@gmail.com, where we'll hook up, connect, and take it from there. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements in your chart of Virgo, because we are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology, and we'll read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. And set the bell, because we go live every Monday night at 8 p.m. for our all signs, and our live TikTok chat room every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So set the bell and be there. All right, Virgo. Until next time, make it an awesome one, and I'll catch you on the flip side. We're cleaning up. You always close the energy. Unless I just throw the stuff on the table and run away, then I close it later. But in this case, we close it now. So until next time, Virgo, Peace out. Archer out. Yeah, Sherry. Bye.